I wonder if this has been recording at all. Here we go. I made it pretty far without looking at the map or anything. I hope that looks really cool in time lapse. So I went north and then I saw Donk and started to zigzag. This mission. It's a pretty weird assortment of islands here actually. It's somewhere back over that way there's a boat. Think. I'm thinking I'll go to the fishing village because there might be a crate and I can definitely use one of the beds that's over there to sleep. So that's here. So if I went back south for $2,100 to tow a boat, that's not going to be a fast mission, so perhaps I'll give that a miss. Did you hear that? It kind of sounded like a horn. Oh my god, it's a cow. I thought that was a bear for a second. Quick, get inside in case there is a bear. What's a cow doing out here anyway? That's a terrifying cow. Anyway, this island has 2 possible crate spawns that I know about. There's another cow. There's another cow. Another one. But sometimes there's a crate around here. Not today, it seems. There is foxes. You know, there's a lot of wildlife here for some reason. I usually don't see this much wildlife. Or I never have in the past. The other crate looks like it's over there. I'm not sure if anything can spawn. I don't think if anything else can spawn above here, like if there are any spawn locations. This one over here is pretty reliable though. That should be enough. What am I at? 30,000. If I can make it over to beginner outpost, then I can buy it. And this big tank has really done a good job. I think I've used about 300 liters of that, because they're like a 700 liter tank. Now I'll just head over to beginner. And we're here. This was actually an extremely smooth sail to get here. Just super easy, super chill. No wind. Like barely any wind. Where is the sign? Is it on the hill? I want to make sure I buy this place so that if I die, I come back to here. I don't know if you need to sleep in a bed. Oh, 10,000? I thought it was 30,000. What a bargain. Just a little sleep. It actually interrupted with the mission anyway, but I just wanted to make sure. I'm convinced this crate is always here. I just wanted to make sure I had actually interacted with the bed here and purchased the property and everything so that it will respawn me back here when I die, because I will die. So about this mission, what do we got? A red tent. Huh, that's pretty close, pretty doable, I think. I wonder if I need a gun though. I'm thinking I should put an SMG on here, just in case. Will I need ammo? Ooh. Oh, I should have got a pistol. Because it takes up the slot, the big slot. I wish they would redo the inventory. Something better that would allow you to carry like weapons as a separate thing and rope at the same time. It doesn't need to be the way it is right now. So we'll go grab this person. Should just be able to park up here on the edge of the water and bring them back to this hospital, and I'll also be able to explore the hospital island, and there's also a couple of other islands sort of clustered around here. Should be quite good for crate hunting. Okay, I think it's going to be around here. Remember, this is where I parked the boat. 210, 2835-ish. And we are going pretty much just inland, I guess. I wonder if there's a fire at this tent. Should have brought a fire extinguisher, not a gun. I'll put the fire out with a gun. Oh. He's like right in the middle of the field. At least it doesn't look like it's on fire. Oh, there's a bed in here? I didn't realize that. Oh well, it's pretty easy. Get this person healed. I'm going to put this gun back because it'd be good to return it, get the money back for it. And I think a pistol would be a better option, just so it doesn't take up space along my hotbar. Should I turn that off? I'm going to have a look for crates. I don't know. It's probably okay to leave it running. There you go, 2,000. Let's do a quick run around the island. There's one crate. I think that's all I'm getting, just the one. So, head back to beginner, and should I try and build a barge? I've been thinking about this because if you build a barge, it's not very easy to self-right or even flip it over in the first place. Like, they're so flat and cubey, once it goes over, it's unlikely to want to roll itself back up at all without the help of a crane. I've got a mission. Speedboat requires servicing. I think a lot of those kinds of missions require a more powerful boat, which could be a barge. So maybe I'll just have a quick go, see what I can get. What can I build in half an hour? And then if I don't like it, I'll just hop back in the RHIB and keep going. This is my barge. Let's spawn it in and see if it works. Oh, it floats. That's good. Let me give you the grand tour. So at the back, we've got access for anything. Loading and unloading cargo, or maybe other vehicles. There was supposed to be ladders on the side, but I forgot to put them on. We've got a little cargo spot here in case someone wants their box delivered. We've got a hatch that goes down below deck where we've got a big modular engine. Fuel tank. Large pumps for coolant. Then a whole bunch of small propellers. Ladder to get back out. See, I've thought of everything. Now, the driver's position was a little bit cramped, so I had to put the lever in the roof. And the key is outside. The steering is inverted. So let me quickly uninvert the steering. And let's see if I can put ladders in here. I might be able to... No. Now back to the old tricks of hiding hard points and things, making things fold down because I don't have enough space. I haven't even saved this. Barge. Okay. Okay, it should work. Oh, the hard points didn't lock. There you go. Right, turn her on. It appears to be going without any input. Going very slowly. Oh, there's no gearboxes, that's why. But why is it going? Clutch engagement is why it's going. So the idle RPS will say will be 3 and the max will be 14. So then in my clutch controller, we want to engage at 4 and be maximum at like 12 or something. The only reason I did this big, crazy engine is because I really struggle with 3x modular engines, and I don't know why. I'm not saying this is going to work, just that I'm not very good at making working 3x modular engines. That's kind of terrifying. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's kind of bad. At least it goes. It sits really high as well. I didn't expect it to sit this high. And I've got no readouts or anything. I'm going to drive it over to this island. See what's over there. So I had thought that perhaps it could be a barge where it has like on and off loading areas and you could drive other vehicles onto it like trucks and cars and things. This is so goofy. I really think there needs to be a slightly larger workbench, like a medium-sized workbench. The fact this works is hilarious. And it sounds mental. That's like, how many is that? That's 18 small propellers. I put a little pipe guard as well, so you shouldn't be able to get munched on those, but I bet you still can. The driving position is so funny, because it was just like, I wanted it so it didn't come past this wedge. So the whole middle section is clear the whole way through, but it really did mean you have no space for anything. I think I need to turn it off. It sounds like it might be off. It doesn't sound like it's stopped. Yes, we have a crate. 9,000. Where else can I take this thing? The fog's... Actually, this is bad. I've got no GPS or compass or anything in this thing. If the fog encompasses all the islands. I'll never make my way home. Okay, I've got to quickly get back in the boat. The ladder's a bit high. Quickly return to base before the fog takes away the islands. Oh my goodness. The sound. Do you think the barge is a good idea? Or maybe there's some other kind of watercraft that would be better as a slight upgrade to the RHIB, but still a starter boat that can fit in the beginner outpost. We have a mission. Wait, it's all the way over here. 2 doctors for 2,400. Land-based mission, and it's not worth it. Another small speedboat. Look at this. Man, this mission, or this seed, if I had my tug, there's 2 boats I'd be able to pull at the same time, and then down here, there was 3 at the same time. What have we got? Extinguish all fires. Oh, what's this? A plane? 7,000. Can't really get to that. Maybe I need an amphibious vehicle. Here we go. I should be able to do this. The hangar is on fire. Blah, 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 blah. 6,000? I think I can do this. And the sun's coming up, so that's good. I'm not taking the barge, though. I don't think the barge is very quick, is the big problem. It's also got none of this instrumentation, and I already spent quite a bit of time just building the hull and putting in some of the basic stuff, like a key and a lever. I'm liking the idea of an amphibious vehicle though. What about like a boat with tank tracks? Should have built a dock for this airport. Because I always seem to drive into here and then there's just like nowhere to tie my boat. This one could just be a static dock as well. Wouldn't need to be a floating one. This is the smallest fire I've ever seen. There's another one in here, I think. 6,000, that's a pretty good deal. Wonder there's... I don't think there's any crate spawns on this island. There might be one at the top of the traffic control tower, but I don't want to go up there because the elevator is so slow. Someone should build all those elevators again, but put them at max speed. And put like seats in them, so you get in the seat and then it just max speeds you to the top and the bottom. Getting out of here is gonna suck. Maybe I should go investigate this island. It's a bit north. Seeing as I'm out and about and it's daytime, the day's just begun. It is a bit rough. If I head sort of northwest. Oh, here's this other boat. He wants towing though, eh? Yeah. Waste of time, I reckon. Here it is. Oh, is this is the police island, I think. Police station? Even though there's no police in this game at all. I'm a bit worried about that. I'm very worried about that. Last time I tied my boat off, it exploded. Let's be quick. Oh my god. Wonder if I can make a mod that replaces the crates with Dragon Balls. This is a big trick. Crate? Yes. 6.5. Not the most valuable crate. But free money is free money. Seems a bit barren, this island. I don't think there's anything else here. I wonder if there's a bed here, actually. I turned my boat off, eh? Should I go to sleep? If there is a bed. Oh, there's no bed. What do I do? How much fuel have I got? I kind of want to explore out to the west. I'll head west for a little bit and see if anything happens. Uh-oh, here we go. I don't know where I am or where I'm going. I think I must be going down towards Donk. I pretty much just put it on full throttle and have been letting the wind carry me along. Looking for adventure wherever the wind takes me. But yeah, I definitely advocate for a medium-sized workbench that is just a little bit longer and a little bit wider. I've been tricked by that bird before. A couple of times actually. It looks very square, very cubey from some specific angles. Oh, come on. I don't think there's any crates here. Just birds. Just one bird. Get out of here, bird. I haven't had any missions spawn either, which kind of sucks. I'm gonna head over to Donk just for a little look and hope an easy mission spawns on the way. Well, I've driven for quite a long time and nothing interesting has happened. So I'm gonna refuel, buy some more fuel here. Yeah, it's getting a bit low. This has like a 500 litre capacity, so down to 100. Not much. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is a sell point. Sell. No. I've got 30 litres left. Man, I'm stupid. Okay. Let me check the village. I thought it was a buy point. Why would you sell diesel here? There might be a crate in the church. Or I don't think they can spawn in these houses. Also, night is coming, so maybe I should sleep. Let me do a sleep. Transport 3 fishes. I bet they're at this village. They're probably just outside somewhere. Okay, they're very far away. No way am I doing that. It's also incredibly foggy. I'll just check the church. Nope. Nothing around the back. Okay, well, with 30 litres of diesel, I've got one option, and that is to try and get around to Spy Cakes and steal some fuel. $30 litres. I am here. I need to go all the way around to here. Oh, I can buy it. I can buy diesel. I won't make it. I'm pretty sure I won't make it. There is still some diesel in the pipes that can't be measured from the meter. So I might have a little bit extra than what I think. Or I might have more than what I can see on the gauge here. There is the train terminal. And I've got 1 litre now. 0 litres. I'm running on whatever's in the pipes. Why is there no stairs here? This game is crazy. Pump out. Okay, well that does that. Man, look how quick that goes up. I'm gonna go have a look around Spy Cakes. Maybe up at the train terminal as well. Sometimes you get a crate between the two buildings, between the two sheds. A dog! I'm taking it. Border Collie. Have I seen a Border Collie before? We can start dog bingo again. Unsuccessful on all the crate searching. Everywhere I searched, no crates. That was their hose. One Border Collie. I probably need to head back to beginner. And I think I have enough money now to buy North Harbour. So I might do that as well. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.